Hi, I got a new mic. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about something that I can't find any information on in English. So I recently got accepted into the KIIP program. In English, I think it's like Korean Immigrant Integration Program, I think. I'm just guessing. I don't really remember. And sorry if you can hear my wheeze. I have like a wheeze. There's something wrong with my apartment. Anyway. That's neither here or there. In Korean, it's the 사회통합프로그램, and basically in that class, you normally there's 5 levels, right? Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level 1, 2, 3, 4 teach you Korean and Korean culture, but mostly it's focusing on teaching you Korean vocabulary and grammar. I haven't taken those classes, but I've seen online that they're not very helpful. I don't know. Some people could say they're helpful and some people, I don't know. The general consensus is that it doesn't really help you get... Sorry if you heard my alarm. Gosh. Okay. What was I going to say next? I should record in direct sunlight more often. It looks very nice. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't take level 1, 2, 3, or 4. I don't know if you can hear the water. My cat's water bubbling, but I'm trying to wait for it to stop. Okay. So I basically took the topic and got a high enough score to just shoot up to level 5 in the KIIP program, which is the last level. So I qualified for level 5, but, and this is the annoying part, I tried for like 2 years basically to get into that program online. Like I tried like a little bit the first year, and then like I really tried the second year. Like I was every single time you could sign up, I tried to sign up, but it's extremely competitive. It's like trying to get a seat at the topic, or even worse, trying to get a seat at the topic test. It's like trying to get like a KTX to some place during one of the vacation times in Korea, like during Seollal, the New Year, or during Chuseok, the Korean Thanksgiving. At that time, like the second they open, even though you press yes, you're not guaranteed a spot. And also, my cat's fighting. And also, the site goes down. So the first time I tried, I didn't know that it was so competitive. So I just ran out of time. Like I tried to do it the next day it opened and all the spots were filled, of course. So the next times after that, I tried to get a spot like ASAP, but the server goes down. Like when they open up the spots, immediately the server, I guess there's so many people trying to get into the spot, the server goes down. Like the website, it's like, oh, the server is down. Sorry, contact the server, please. Contact the server manager or whatever. And you keep pressing refresh. And then it doesn't come back up until after like 2 minutes. And then by then, like even though I was refreshed. And then finally when it came back up, all the spots were filled already. So the last time was like, okay, let me try to get on a wait list, because this trying to get it from the start is not working. And it's like rare that somebody will like leave or something or not make it so that you can be on the wait list. But I was like, it's worth a try. I wasn't hoping actually. I was like, anyway, let's try. But your girl got on the wait list and got into the class somehow. Amazing. Yeah, the class started, and then like a week later the teacher texted me and was like, hey, a spot opened up so you can come. So I was like, oh my gosh, okay, good, great. And I'm checking the time. I'm like on my lunch break, so I should finish this and then go back to my job. Anyway, so I was like, okay, great. And so I missed 1 week of everything they studied, and it's an 8-hour class. Mine is on the weekend. So it's an 8-hour class on the weekend, like really 8 hours. You go there, study for 8 hours. There's a lunch break in between, but yeah, you go there, study for 8 hours, and then go back home. And there's homework. So anyway, before I went, I was like, I should like study before or see like what it's about or anything. So I knew what books to buy. I bought all the KIIP books because I was like, anyway, if I don't make it into KIIP, I should like study the material anyway. That's just what I thought. I like studying. So I bought all the books like last year or something, and the teacher told me specifically which books I needed for level 5. So I'm making this video because when I was like, okay, I should look up all this information about level 5, I should see what I'm getting into, like nobody wrote anything, like nobody made any videos online about level 5. Like I was a little bit shocked. I mean, there are, but it's all in a different language. It's all in Nepali, Vietnamese, sometimes Chinese or Tagalog, but like none in English. Like I found like one Reddit post which didn't say much, and like one video of a guy talking about specifically the test that you take at the end and his experience of it. And I was a little shocked. I was like, nobody's talking about their experience. My cat! Stop it! Oh, let me see. I have a scratch now. He wants to get up on the chair. Oh my god! Okay. I'll just, yeah. So, yeah, I was shocked. I was like, there's nobody talking about their experience? Like, what the heck? Or in English? But I guess it's because most of the people that take these KIIP classes are from like Southeast Asian countries or other Asian countries. It was kind of similar when I took the topic, actually. I was a little bit shocked, like when I took the topic, the only other non-Asian person was like one other girl, and I don't even know, you couldn't even tell where she was from. She could have been like European or Australian or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I was like, okay, let me talk about my experience at least a little bit. So there's two books that we use. This one is the homework book. Basically, we study and then the teacher says to go home and do the problems in that book. And this is the main study book. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but actually it's quite thick. And we do so many chapters like every class. I was quite shocked. In the class that I missed, they did like 8 chapters together. And the class is completely in Korean. It's assumed that you know Korean, or at least well enough to be able to follow the class. And now he wants to get down. Yes, I do. He's just sitting on the book though. No, you can't sit on the book. It's crooked. Okay, anyway. So yeah, gosh. And okay, I need to finish this up. So I could understand everything that was going on, but looking in the book, there were many words that I did not know. Like, I'll show you. Like, I don't know exactly how many chapters we did, but in every chapter that we did, my book looked like that, because I was like, I need to highlight and learn all these words that I don't know, because like obviously it's going to come up on the test. You have to take a test at the end of the class period. And the test is about Korean, either history or people or culture, something about whatever you learned in here. And it's, oh my gosh, he keeps trying to grab my hand. I'm just gonna keep my hand here. I can't think because it keeps interrupting me. Anyway, I think the class itself, the 8-hour class, like 8 hours is a lot. But for me, like I enjoy studying. I think if you enjoy studying and you enjoy learning about Korean culture, it's a pretty good experience. Like to me, it's more fun than working. Like I enjoy studying, so I actually found it fun. You should bring something to eat. I mean, there's always like a convenience store near or something like that, but all the students are going there at the same time, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be like crowded. I brought like a breakfast shake and I drank that and that was good. I would also suggest either coffee or energy drink. I needed both, coffee and an energy drink. And yeah, it was a good experience. So I remember I asked my boyfriend, like, how do you think the experience will be? Like, do you think it will just be a teacher just like talking at us? Like, because that's normally how Korean school is. Like the teacher just lectures and you just listen. And he was like, yeah, it's a Korean class in Korea in Korean by a Korean teacher. Of course it's gonna be that way. So I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about like reading out loud or answering questions or anything. It's very much done like the Western way, kind of, where the teacher makes you read, like picks randomly somebody in the class to read the big paragraphs of Korean. So you must know how to read Korean, and you should be comfortable with reading in front of other people and comfortable with answering questions in front of other people in Korean fast. Me personally, when I speak, I mean, I feel like when it's when I speak English too. But I talk kind of slowly because I'm thinking, because I want to say what I really mean and not in a way that I don't mean be misunderstood, you know what I mean? Like I want to be as clear as possible, so that's why I talk a little bit slowly in Korean and in English. But when the teacher asks you a question, it seems like it's assumed that if you don't answer quickly, you didn't understand or you don't know the answer or something. But me, I'm just like, I did not get asked a question, but other students did, and they didn't answer very fast. And I was like, oh god, if that were me, I would be panicking because like I can answer, but just like give me 5 seconds to think about my answer. Anyway, I'll finish this later because I have to go back to work.